Hello there and welcome back. Starting in the sealed area, apparently. Oh. Interesting, Kevin's gone here.
Darn, this place just goes on and on. I don't think my legs can take anymore.
Relax. This is the bottom level of the sealed area.
Well, thank the goddess for that. If you told me we were only halfway, they'd have heard me screaming 100 Selja away.
I sincerely doubt that.
Indeed, this place is entirely soundproofed.
I can see that you're in quite good shape for a priest, Father Kevin. I suppose you wouldn't be much use in your particular line of work otherwise.
Ah, you figured me out, huh? But, I guess it's fine. I hear we've got ties with the liberal royal family going way back. Anyhow, you know that thing the mayor had?
Ah, you mean the Chronos Rod. It's being stored in the proper manner, as per the agreement. It can be handed over at any time.
That's great. Thanks. So, shall we take a look at what we're really here for?
Sure. Come this way.
So they got their hands on the Chronos Rod.
Whoa.
I imagine even the Septian Church would find these tough to handle. Even among artifacts, this one is enormous. It's in a class of its own.
Like a giant robot.
Can I take a closer look?
Of course. Her Majesty has already granted permission. We'd be grateful if you could share your wisdom.
So this is the Guardian of the Ring the report mentioned, huh? It reminds me of that huge thing they excavated over in Calvard.
Tilt of the head and a look at the camera from me. Imagine that.
What I wouldn't give to see it moving. As for this... It's from the end of the ancient Zemurian civilization. Must be around 1,200 years old. Looks like it's the heart of these whole ruins. But who knows what it actually does.
I hear artifacts can't be analyzed with modern tools. They work on the same orbal energy, but their mechanical structure is different from orbments. That's how Professor Russell explained it, anyway.
Premature gifts from the goddess. That's what we call them in the church. And what do we have here? They called that black orbment the gospel, right? So after it was used, the giant pillar here sank down into the floor?
Yes. All 4 corner pillars sank into the floor, including this one. We still have no clue what it means. And it's been 2 months now.
The Oriole sealed away. The use of the jet black gospel. The device spoke of a second barrier. And the device tower was activated.
Barrier, you say?
I see. I think I'm starting to get the picture.
I don't think you are.
Starting to get the picture? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just a gut feeling, I guess. But I think this place is a gate of some sort.
A gate?
Yeah, I reckon so. A gate that seals the path to the treasures of the goddess. And the thing that tears open that gate is the black key we call the gospel. In that case, it would make perfect sense that the Oriole itself isn't here.
But there is no path. This is the lowest level of the ruins. The professor is certain that all areas have been explored.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about a path visible to the eye. There are septium veins that flow underground. Or it could be something else entirely. Either way, I reckon we should find a clue to the Oriole somewhere beyond it.
I have things to discuss about that. That will be at the end of this part because there will be spoilers. So I'll hold off until then so you can stop the video when you need to if you want to avoid spoilers. But I have a few things to discuss there, yes. Bap, 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 bap. Hey, look, it's Lloyd there, look. You know, the fisherman.
Phew. Being stuck on an airship all day is so boring. Let's head straight for the guild and let them know we're back from our training. Estelle?
Sorry. Yeah, I guess. We'd better pay Ellen a visit.
Are you okay? You seem kinda nervous.
Yeah. I wonder why.
This is where everything happened, Estelle. Come on, it's still going to be affecting you, even though you're processing it very, very well now. It's still going to be painful. It's still going to be unnerving, a bit of anxiety.
I didn't feel like this before I went to training. But the thought of me being a full-fledged senior bracer makes me feel kinda nervous.
Yeah, you're back here with the purpose now.
I get it. Well, it's probably gut instinct you're feeling.
It's... what now?
You've gotten so much stronger in this last month of training, Estelle. I don't mean just physically. I'm talking knowledge, caution, judgment, all that stuff. Now you have to hunt down a mysterious organization, bring Joshua back.
Yeah, that bit. It's... everything that's led to now started here, and now it properly begins for you. You're gonna have a bit of trepidation? That's not it. Trepidation.
Maybe it's hitting you now just how big a burden you're carrying.
Yeah.
Oh... yeah. I guess you have a point. I'm such a dummy.
No.
I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother checking the height of the mountain first.
You're nothing like that. Plus, who would do that?
And what, you don't feel like climbing it anymore?
Heck no! I'm more fired up than ever! No matter how tall the mountain, you've got to climb it one step at a time. I'll reach the top, even if I have to crawl there.
That's the spirit. So, how about we go report to the guild now?
You betcha!
Do.
I see. Well done, both of you. Now then, let's see what you're owed based on your performance during training.
How'd I do? Was that it? Did I get more than that? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on.
Huh?
What away?
We still get paid even though it was just training?
Absolutely. It's all part of the job. Naturally, we'll be expecting to see all that hard work put to good use.
I knew there was a catch.
When you complete requests, you receive bracer points. When you reach a certain rank, you get a reward.
It certainly looks like your training went well.
Yep, we learned a lot.
I'd love to go again if I ever get the chance.
Well, that's good to hear. By the way, I heard that Kurt and the others stayed at the training grounds?
Yeah, he's with Karna and Grant doing some more advanced training. They said they won't be back for a while.
That means we've got 3 senior bracers out of the country, though, huh? Things could get pretty busy. Plus, Cassius is devoting all his time to the Royal Army now, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure I heard that he was working at Leiston Fortress.
He was appointed as Chief of the General Staff HQ, which essentially means he's the top-ranking officer in the Royal Army.
Dad's in charge?
Oh, yes.
But I thought that was General Morgan's job.
It seems that was the original plan, but the role was passed to Cassius at the General's request.
The general knows how good Cassius is. You can respect that. Passed up his own job to be like, no, you're better suited for the role.
It was his view as General that the future of the Royal Army should be entrusted to someone younger.
That's the reason?
Wow, I can't even imagine Dad like that.
It's Cassius, after all. I'm sure. But it will mean the guild's gonna be spread even thinner now.
Whoops.
Well, hopefully the military will be more cooperative than before, especially since we have a new threat on the horizon.
You mean the society, right?
I'm worried what's beyond the horizon.
Does that mean they're on the move?
No, at least not yet. But some strange things have been happening over the past month. For one thing, monsters throughout the land have started to, change.
Change?
What do you mean by that?
Well, first off, there have been new types of monsters that have never been seen before. And then, it seems like even the monsters we're familiar with have become a lot stronger. We still haven't managed to determine the cause.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Do you think the Society's behind it?
It's too early to draw any conclusions at this stage. But it all started at the time of Her Majesty's birthday festival. That much at least is certain.
No way!
Around the time of the coup, the situation down underground where we saw Kevin. Yeah.
Anyway, we're working on mounting some kind of response. And I'd really like you both to be part of it.
Really?
Hey, you're here already.
Well, if it isn't Agate. Oh, and Sherazade.
Oh, Shara?
Shara? And Agate too?
Welcome back, you two.
You're back sooner than expected.
Nice to see you, Shara. And Agate. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, haven't seen you since the birthday festival, right? The old man told me all about Joshua. I heard you were pretty torn up about it. Seems like you're all better now, though.
Took your time on the subtitles.
Yeah, well, you know. But anyway, how come you two are together?
Good question. You do make an unlikely couple.
Yeah, when did you start dating?
Oh, you think so?
Fair point. We don't work together too often.
Oh, work part, okay.
Actually, Sherazade and Agate have both been assigned to a special mission. That's why I had them come here.
A special mission?
Yes. They're going to investigate Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Investigate the Society?
But what do you mean?
Well, we don't really even know what exactly we're investigating. After all, the organization's very existence isn't clear.
We'll be traveling around and taking care of business while looking out for leads on the Society. In other words, it'll be the dullest investigation ever.
Yeah, sounds like it. But I guess that's all that can be done at this stage. So, what is it you'd like our help with?
Right, let's cut to the chase. Sherazade and Agate will be traveling separately, so they can glean information from as many places as possible. But it could be dangerous for them to be alone, given that the Society is an unknown adversary.
So one of us needs to tag along with Shara, and the other needs to pair up with Agate, right?
That's about the gist of it. What do you think? Can we count on you?
You bet you can. I've been hoping to go after the Society, so this works out perfectly.
Count me in too. We can't let them get away with their shady, secretive shenanigans.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
In that case, we'd better work out who's going with who. Both of us are good either way.
None of us are strangers, after all. You guys just figure out what works best for you.
Easier said than done. Any thoughts, Annalise?
This is tough. You're not gonna like this, but I think it's best you decide, Estelle.
Oh, great.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, you've only just become a senior bracer, right? So I'm thinking maybe you still haven't quite found your groove. Why not think of this choice as a chance to learn about other bracer styles?
Annalise.
Nice one, Annalise.
Yeah, passing off the responsibility to someone else.
Since when did you become so wise?
You can count on me.
Well, she does have a point. Sherazade and I rank about the same in the guild, but that doesn't mean we fight the same. I only use arts for support. My go-to in a fight is my heavy blade.
Meanwhile, I'm more of a mobile fighter with my whip and orbital arts.
Yes, your whip.
That should all factor into who you decide to go with. But of course, a bracer's job isn't just about fighting. You should just see how you feel and make a decision.
Yeah. So,
Which partner will you choose that will accompany Estelle on her journey for a while? You know, I'm gonna check what I chose in the original version of the game and go the opposite way. So be right back, I need to go check. Okay, so over there I went with Sherazade. So this loop around, I'm gonna go Agate. Are you sure? Yep.
Me, huh? Got it. I'm gonna push you even harder now that you're a senior bracer. You ready for that?
I suppose.
Yeah, I know. I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
Come on, guys, no fighting.
But that's what we do!
So, I guess it's me and you, Annalise. Let's see what you've learned in training.
Sure thing. I'm really glad to be working with you again. It's been ages.
Well, now that we finally got that sorted out, how exactly are we gonna hit all these places?
So what's the plan, Elnun?
Good question. I think for the time being, you should go help out at one of our busier branches. We've actually had support requests from both the Roland and the Ruan branches.
Yikes. I guess I haven't been back to Roland for a while now. I should probably head over there. I'm sure Aina would appreciate the help.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Wow. I haven't seen Aina in like forever.
In that case, we'll head for the Ruan Bracer Guild. Are you cool with that, Estelle?
Yeah, no problem.
Super cool.
Ruan, huh? I wonder how everyone's doing back there.
The port city.
I'll make contact with both branches and let them know you're coming. Okay, everyone. Good luck and stay safe.
Do 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 do.
Well, time for us to head off.
I like how she said well then. Is it well?
Estelle, I wish we could have spent more time together. You've only just got back.
Ah, well, in a previous version of the game, we did.
Yeah, me too. But oh well. Sounds like Aina is struggling, so say hi to everyone in Roland for me.
Sure, will do. Estelle, I know you're doing better now, but just make sure to keep your cool, okay?
Shara.
Estelle, according to my tarot reading, the relationship between you and Joshua is far from over.
It's just upside down.
So believe in him. The bond between you guys is still strong. Eventually, you'll find your way. I'm sure of it.
And this is the journey Estelle took to join our Roboros.
Okay, if you say so. Thanks, Shara. That actually helps a lot.
Hey, don't make a face like that. You're a senior bracer now, right? You should hold your head high.
Yeah, you're right.
Estelle, looks like it's goodbye for now.
Annalise, thanks for joining me during training. But you really only came along because Shara asked you to, right?
Oh,
Oh, my.
Oops. You got me. We thought you'd find it easier to sort out your feelings if you were with someone who didn't know Joshua. That's why Shara asked me to tag along.
Haha, I knew it.
hold on. So much for being discreet.
Yeah, but they've become good friends, so, you know.
Come on, it doesn't really matter anymore. Besides, it's not the only reason I agreed. I wanted some training too. Seriously, I learned a bunch training with you back there, Estelle. So it helped me too. Thank you.
Annalise.
Also, how should I put this? What I'm about to say might sound crazy to you, but...
Huh?
Estelle, I think of you as a good friend.
My God.
But I'm thinking that I'd like to take things a step further.
Oh, my.
Wait, what?
Indeed.
Hold on. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Don't try to stop me, Shara.
Whoa.
I feel really strongly about this.
You feel strongly.
What the hell is all this about?
I appreciate that line reading.
And I know that I'm 2 years older than you, but still, among bracers, you're one of the closest to me in age. And besides, age doesn't matter when it comes to things like this. So, what do you say?
Well, I'm flattered, but this is all really unexpected. And there's Joshua to think about and all sorts of other problems.
Joshua? Why would there be all sorts of problems if we became rivals?
Rivals?
Rivals.
Yeah, we're pretty close in age, and our fighting skills are evenly matched. I thought it could be good to have some friendly competition so we can both improve. But you don't feel the same?
Oh! So that's what you meant.
You definitely could have worded that better.
Much better.
Even I was unsure for a second.
Huh?
Anyway, I like the idea. I, Estelle Bright, hereby solemnly declare that I accept you, Annalise, as my official rival.
Yippee! Let's see who can reach Shara and Agate's level first!
Bring it on! You're not gonna beat me.
We're in for it now. Looks like we better watch our backs, Agate.
Ain't that the truth? Nothing scarier than a kid going in guns blazing.
This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please board now.
Oh, it's time.
The time's come.
See you later, you two. If any of us have anything to report, we'll make contact via the guild branches, okay?
Got it.
See ya! Bye, Shara! Bye, Annalise!
Bye! Take care, you guys!
I want Estelle and Agate to like have a little scene where they go, you totally thought she was going to confess her love, right? Like, oh god, yeah. So, I guess we'd better go check in and wait for the flight to Rouen, the port city, huh? Yeah, the airliner for Rouen should be arriving soon. But don't you feel like hitting the shops after 1 month away? Yeah, I'd kill to visit a department store. What about you, Agate? I want to check the museum. I don't care either way. You're a girl, so you can probably care more about what you wear and all that. I'm fine leaving it up to you. Alright. Well, it's tempting, but no. They have shops in Rouen, the port city, after all. Let's go check in now. You sure? Okay, then. We can buy tickets in the Liberl Orbital Ship Corporation's waiting room. Okay, got it. I want to go to the museum. Well, we've found some of them previously. I want to go to the museum. Badly. I'm counting on you to take good care of the house, alright? Oh my. Bye, Mama. See you later. Okay, bye. Go down here first. Oh, for the love of... The Cecilia just left. The Lind is obviously next. What happened? Oh, the next airship is the, Oh, so that's the Arcee. Where? Oh, yes. What a spectacular looking ship. I like how the top looks like it's a hat. Like a military hat. Like, it's just interesting quirk of its design. Like it's a ship wearing a hat. Almost. Not much longer now. Once the new engine's finished, then, New engine, you say? How fast is the new engine? Oh, Gramps, I want to ride that fairy ship. Fairy ship? Goodness, that looks like... that's the Queen's own vessel. I'd jump at the chance to ride it myself if I ever had that opportunity. So this is the Liberl Orbital Ship Corporation's main office. It's just as stately as you'd expect. If I left on the next airship, what time would I get to Zeiss? I don't know. If you need to purchase a boarding pass, please do so at the building over there. This is, first time I've ever ridden an airship by myself. Me? Nervous? Why would you think that? Let's try for the museum.
Oh, seems we'll be in time for our scheduled flight.
I mean, there's a dot over there. What, you want to do some shopping in town or something? I want to go pick up the dot. Oh, no, let's go buy tickets in the waiting room over there. Fine, we'll go see about that dot down below. Let's turbo it. Ooh, Sepith Mass. Lovely. How are we doing on rewards? No new rewards. No, what? No new rewards. Did we get the quartz? All once, mate. But yeah, did we get the quartz? Not you. Yes, I did get them back. Thank you. Would that be better with strike? They're both ×3, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we need to upgrade it first. We'll wait for now. We'll wait for now.
Huh? What's going on?
Honestly, you arrogant Imperial nobles are insufferable. You really are unbearably full of yourselves.
Oh my.
If anyone's full of themselves, it's you. First off, why should the Republic have any say in whether we get an engine or not? That's interfering in domestic affairs.
We should have a say because it's a security issue. After all, it's only been 10 years since you invaded Liberl. It's beyond unacceptable that such an aggressive nation should so brazenly acquire the latest technology. We are close allies of Liberl, and will not stand by and allow this to happen.
Close allies? Huh. Not close enough to bother sending any soldiers to help them, though. You have no right to lecture me when you are just a bystander.
I beg your pardon.
Ambassador Krana, I think that's probably enough. We wouldn't want to cause a fuss in public.
It's essentially Calvard versus Erebonia happening here right now.
But Mueller?
Ambassador Cochrane, I think you should take your leave. This conversation can be continued at a later date via the embassies.
I suppose that's wise. I don't appreciate being ordered around by an Imperial soldier. Although it does beat having to listen to that stuck-up aristocrat, mind you.
Huh, how dare you!
Good day to you. Apologies, everyone, for the disturbance.
That woman's got some nerve. She's a typical commoner. No history, no tradition, no manners, just sauntering in...
Ambassador.
Yes, very well. I shall return to the embassy. I leave the matter to you.
Understood.
Feels like a war's gonna break out.
Hi there.
Ah, it's Estelle, isn't it? It's been a while. I think we last met when you helped me at the birthday festival.
That's right. My voice acting disappeared. Glad you remember. So, that was quite a fight, huh? Who were those two? The man was Ambassador Darvel Krennic of the Erebonian Empire. And the woman was Ambassador Elsa Cochrane of the Calvard Republic. They both had their respective embassies in the capital. Oh, that makes sense now. Oh, they seem kind of immature to be ambassadors, if you ask me. Are they right for the job? I get it. It's okay, I, must apologize. The Empire and the Republic have never had what you'd call a friendly relationship. And the two of them get along like cats and dogs on a personal level, too. Although I suppose the fact that they always end up shouting at each other when they meet is something they have in common. You may have a point. Anyway, never mind them. I'm more worried about their conversation. That stuff about engines and domestic affairs? Oops, was it meant to be confidential? I'm sure it's fine. The engine they were referring to is the latest model in development at the Central Factory. There's talk of the Liberl Orbital Ship Corporation providing samples to both the Empire and the Republic once it's complete. We bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came to attend a meeting on the matter. Oh, right. But why argue so much over a new engine of all things? Well, it's the most important part of the airship in terms of performance. Considering it'll be installed on a warship, you can see why feelings would run high. I see. Guess if the Imperial Army got even stronger because of that, it would be pretty scary. Oops, sorry. No, you're quite right. Usually it would be unthinkable to provide another country with the latest technology, but it was Her Majesty's wish. The idea was to establish peace among nations by sharing the technology, rather than trying to monopolize it. Apparently that was her reasoning. Right, she did say something like that. Wow, she really is an amazing queen, huh? It's not just some nice idea. She's really thinking about the future and other countries and stuff like that. Yes, the people of Liberl should all be very proud to call her their queen. Look at the time. Sorry to have kept you. You're here to buy a ticket, presumably. I think it's time for me to take my leave. Oh, yeah. Just a second, though. Mueller, I was wondering about Olivier. Has he already gone back to the, Empire? Oh, you didn't know? I haven't seen or talked to him at all since the birthday festival. You're kind of bad about that. Well, you don't need to feel bad anymore. That troublemaker's still hanging around in Liberl. He was blabbering on about staying at some luxury place called Elmo Hot Springs for a while. Oh, really? Well, that certainly sounds like him. If he ever shows up at the embassy, I'll let him know you are asking after him. At the very least, I'll make sure he contacts the guild before he heads home. Thanks very much, Mueller. I should be the one thanking you for putting up with him. Oh then, until next time. He does suffer so. For a friend of that blonde moron, he actually seems like a pretty tough soldier. Who exactly is he, anyways? His name is Mueller, and he's a military officer posted at the Erebonian embassy. I've only met him once or twice before, though. He had a good build and didn't let his guard down. Like an elite military dog with vicious fangs just waiting to snap. That's kind of rude. But yeah, he definitely looks tough. Can't trust those Empire types, Blondie included. He was talking with Cassius about something, too. We don't know what he's up to hanging around so long. Yeah, now that you mention it. But I'm sure Olivier isn't a bad person. Weird, yes. Bad, no. And Mueller doesn't seem like a bad guy either. Who knows? Anyway, let's head for the counter and get those tickets.
Welcome to the Liberl Orbital Ship Corporation.
Indeed. Oof, those guys were intense. And again, no surprise given we're talking about a sample of the new engine that the high-speed cruiser Arcea is equipped with. I can understand their impatience, but the engine is still only a prototype. They should take their questions to the central factory. They're developing this engine, not us. We're only servicing it while it's temporarily in our hands. But I guess foreigners wouldn't know that.
What to pick, what to pick.
The Bell News!
We haven't got all
Alright,
day,
I've
so
made
hurry
up
up and
my mind.
choose.
Number 2. Let's get more of that going. Have I got anything I'd want to sell here? Probably not. Kind of want to buy some more materials to...
Thank you very much.
Indeed. Make some new cooking items and stuff. I was so stressed. Now I can finally buy a ticket. Oh dear. Some people have no shame going around yelling like that. How about showing some manners? I kind of felt intimidated by those two. Must be some kind of bigwigs. I wonder who they were. Indeed, we know exactly who they were. At each of us throats they are. Anyway, I'm going to use this as a place for us to end this part. Now, as I mentioned, I have got things to discuss that will be spoilers. So, as like the previous part, if you don't want spoilers, don't stick around. That's the end of the part for you. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you over in the next part. Okay? This is your chance to go. Giving you a moment, you know, you may have it on your TV and you'll be like, oh, I've got to get that controller quickly, blah, 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 blah. I've got to do this, I've got to do that, quick. That's why I was buying you time there. So, in my head, you should have had enough time now to stop the video. So, spoilers are now incoming. Now, the remainder of you here obviously know what happens in Beyond the Horizon. You may be thinking like, oh, he wants to talk about the statue. No. The one thing I want to talk about is the Kronos Rod. How could that potentially play with everything going on with the time manipulation and everything? In a way, it's sort of similar to what we've had going on with the Genesis when you think about it. Like, it had the ability to freeze time and everything in some regard. It could be connected to the Genesis. Maybe in a previous loop it was one of the Genesis, like a different version of it, or maybe that's what Epstein based his Genesis on. There could be something there. It's got the time element to it, and I'm just wondering when this artifact was made. Is that case of like, was it pre-Septian or was it era unknown? Because as we know, there is two different things. There is the pre-Septian calendar ones, which will always be there in every loop. And then I just saw a squirrel out my window. It's like, whoa, that's a squirrel. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, we got the pre-Septian calendar ones. So they'll be before the collapse. And then you got era unknown, which are most likely going to be from previous loops. Is the Cronus Rod a pre-Septian calendar one or an era unknown? If we can find that out, I'd be very, very interested because I feel that's significant. I feel like that's gonna be a thing potentially. The era unknown, like why have them be separate? You know, as the Cronus Rod, like it could be a hint at something more later on. The fact it's mentioned in the same scene as when they were checking out the big robot thing, the Guardian of the Ring. That was what it was called, wasn't it? The one that Kevin mentioned. It's reminding him of the huge thing they excavated over in Calvard, which is interesting because it doesn't really look the same as the thing they excavated in Calvard. So what about it is reminding him? That's the bit that's interesting because we've seen in two ways what they excavated in Calvard when you think about it. But what about it is reminding him? Just the fact it's very sort of artifacty type based. Because you could take that two ways. It's like it's just reminding him of it, just the situation, the technology being different, that kind of thing. Or it could just be leading towards that maybe the thing that's down under Liberl is actually from another loop rather than pre-Septian. Again, it's pre-Septian versus era unknown. Era unknown's the loops. There is the possibility that this is actually a holdover from something else. It's not pre-Septian. I doubt it, but yeah, we have to question little things like this now going forward. Like this can be inferred in different ways. Yeah, this is why I wanted to talk about it, but it's that case of couldn't talk about it with the people like who are following along and don't know what the hell's going on. They'll be like, "What the hell's he on about?" If you're still around and you're like, I don't care about spoilers, you ain't gonna have a clue what I talked about anyway, you know. And also the other aspect where Kevin mentioned he was starting to get the picture, and I'm just thinking, mate, no you're not. No you're not. You'll get that eventually though. You'll start to get the picture eventually. Oh, he was shocked at the end of Beyond the Horizon, wasn't he? He was quite shocked, like, wait a minute. It's lovely how this is all kind of tying together now. Just all these little things back in the past in the series coming together. Ooh, very, very interesting. Anyway, that's the things I wanted to discuss there, which, as you can tell, very, very spoiler-based and got me thinking about different possibilities. Because again, we have to just reanalyze scenes from the perspective of what we know, especially from Beyond the Horizon now. Because it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Anyway, we'll get a ticket in the next part. We'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.